Right, let's come back to class. Let's get rid of you. Next. Billy Moore, YouTuber. I've seen this one loads and loads. Is he an ex-boxer as well? Actor, former English boxer, yeah. Billy Moore, BM33 in the name. There's your starter. That you're looking at a flip-flop. They love to put coded 33s in the names, or son and man code, or, Dickens' son. They just love to make it all gay and sodomish. Sodomitis. Images, Billy Moore. I do believe I've got Billy Moore. And I do believe the gates are in this set of pictures. I can't remember. We'll have a look in a second. Billy Moore. Paste. Oh, that annoys me when I do that. Copy. Paste. Right, Billy Moore searching. We've definitely done Billy Moore. Look at those schoolgirl lads. Can you imagine that, getting into a fight with a real man? Tiny little schoolgirl hands. Now, don't get me wrong, not all women have got small hands. Billy Moore's not really tall. Anthony Joshua's got big hands for a woman. Tyson Fury's got big hands for a woman. But it's still female hands. You got to remember this. Female bones break easier than male bones. Fact. God give the testosterone. Even when you're giving testosterone to the woman, it doesn't make her bones any stronger. It makes them a bit thicker. And that's it. It doesn't make them stronger from the inside out like a man's bones are. That's why you see these footballers break the legs, and boxers, Conor McGregor broke his shin bone, and all this because the bones are not as strong as that of a real man. Our bones are bigger. It's a DNA coded thing. It's an XX chromosome thing. Remember, these are XXs trying to act like an XY. So you put them in a real ring against a real XY opponent with stronger bones, just stronger in general, better stamina, bigger lungs. Remember, everything on the man is bigger. The rib cage is bigger, so the lungs are bigger. He can run longer and further than a woman without faltering. These FTMs won't stand a chance. I don't care if they're the world's best boxers. A normal guy won't be able to get in a ring against them. They'd probably paste you and outbox you. They'd literally outpugil you. That's how they'd beat you. They'd wear you down and then skillfully pluck you apart. That's what boxing is. But if the man was to land a punch on the glass jaw, it would still be lights out. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Mike Tyson. I don't care who it is. A man's upper body strength is phenomenal. Even a small man. Like, I've got some small mates. Gozzy, my mate Gozzy, he's been lifed off. 3 strike. Got life on his last sentence for violence. 3 violent strikes he got, so he's been lifed off. He'll be getting out soon, actually. It's been nearly 15 years. Nearly 15 years. Yeah, he broke a policeman's, or policewoman. I think he broke a policewoman's arm when she was arresting him. Trying to put the handcuffs on. He broke her arm. Dragged her all over the place. He was on drugs, of course. Drugs affect people real bad, don't they? But this being said, whether it had been a man or a woman, Gozzy would have still probably broke that person's arm. Because he's just unnaturally strong. And for such a small person, you won't believe the strength. He's like a stick of dynamite. He is. And I'd put Gozzy in against Mike Tyson. I would. I'd put him against Tyson Fury. Because he's an animal, an absolute brute of a man. This is a woman pretending to be the brute of a man. And the world believes it, right? Ricky Hatton, all these small boxers like Billy Moore, they beef him up a bit. And to the general public, they think this is a man, right? Because he's got a beard and his name's Billy. And he gets into fights on his videos. He's a man. He's a tough man. I see a tough girl. I see a tough lesbian. I see a tough lesbian. But just like with all fights on a Friday night, the tough lesbians, when they pick on a man, it's game over. You know it is. I've seen it so many times. I have. I used to work in a gay bar. And some of the lesbians act like men and they get knocked out like men. They do. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. And most men can control themselves, though. They know that it's a woman they're gobbing off. They don't want to... It's a woman. There's a certain thing about English men that we don't hate women, right? It's built into us. It's a natural thing. We don't hate women. Some men do. Some English men do. Some English men are arseholes. And, well, you'll speak to God about what you've done to the women in this world, but most Englishmen, we have this reserve that we don't lay hands on a woman ever. But drink brings out the drink's got to be the worst drug in the world, right? And it's legal. Brings out the worst, especially in men. Drunk men. I mean, a drunk woman's a pain in the ass, but drunk men are arseholes. And they come in all shapes and sizes. Alcohol, it's an on-off switch, isn't it? You're either happy or you're an horrible drunk. You're a happy drunk or you're an horrible drunk. But I say it again, if this person, Billy Moore, was to start on a real boxer, Billy Moore would be out in a minute, just like Mike Tyson would. I've seen so many of these beefcake pictures. How many have we seen? The Essex girls. Tony, what's his name? And Pat, what's her face? The Essex boys. They're all women, gangsters, fake psyop stories, blown out. And I've seen the autopsy pictures. Just recently I've seen the autopsy pictures of the Essex boys. And it could still be fake, right? You could still be looking at CGI or mannequins, just Hollywood special effects. But this person's in the paper. Look at those close set eyes, no brow bone, high set ears, small mouth, pink lips. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing Tyrone of Coronation Street. Is that you, Tyrone? What was I saying? Yeah, so this person promotes a lot of aggro on the streets about people coming over, immigrants, etc. This person's another promoter of aggro, same as Tommy Robinson. He's in the Tommy Robinson camp, right? But it's all controlled opposition. When they get the English public to revolt, and they're going to, the way it's going, because it's getting worse and worse, these people will take away the rights, some of your rights, and you'll say it's for the good, because then you'll see all these people going back, or whatever the Restore Britain party is going to do. You see them all going back, you think, oh, that's all right, I don't mind losing these rights. But it's all against God's will. You know, the freedom of speech, freedom itself is under attack, and always has been, because to control the masses, you have to remove all the rights that we already established a long time ago. Our ancestors established them. Billy Moore's a girl, final answer. On the face alone, let's see if we can get some walking gaits of her. Yeah, he goes around Britain, doesn't he, causing a lot of aggro. He's like an English chud. Is that Billy Moore with Sylvester Stallone? Well, I never. Well, there you go. There's your answer, right? You don't get to stand next to Sylvia unless Billy is a Brenda. More lying FTMs, Ricky Hatton lookalike. I don't know if I've got Billy Moore's gates. I don't see it there, do you? Interesting. Let's open. Oh no, I haven't. There's no gates for Billy Moore, but I have got this picture. I've got a question. Why has Virginia Woolf, or whatever his name is, somebody Wolf, got bigger hands than Billy Moore? Post. Can I show you that picture in full? I don't know if you can see it on this side of the screen, can you? Oh, you can now, can't you, I think? You can see him. Look, size of his hands compared to Billy Moore's. Billy Moore, let's see if we can find a gate pic. I haven't looked at you for quite some time. That's another FTL. Look at there. Look at that one. I don't know why, but I see like a special needs look to the face. I don't know why. Like they've got Down syndrome. That's not Jim Royal, is it? Of course it is. There's another one with squashy face, look. Again, this face. They both look like it, but this one more so. Five head. I don't know what to say, you know. All of your heroes that they promote to you. You don't see my videos on TikTok and YouTube and that, do you? You Twitter. Here and there. I'll tell you who does a little bit of mine. Freedom. And I really like when he does them. He only does little short ones like this, but it uses my work. He always promotes that it's me anyway. But he makes it his own work. I like it. But you never ever see these going viral, do you? With my work on it. You never see it going viral. Only these people. People with squashy faces. Pink lips. They go viral. Because they're part of the club, right? It's controlled opposition, folks. Yeah, there's no gates for Billy Moore. It's a shame. That's the closest we've got to one there. Female stance, feet at 8 and 4. It's all lies. Everything we know is lies.